How did you feel? This came out particularly during COVID and the work you were doing on vaccines for that. How do you feel when you become part of this whole kind of conspiracy theory stuff going on? Does that bother you? Does it get you at all?
Somebody coming up to me on the street, which is Apple sometimes, and saying that I've chipped them and I'm following them around, as long as I'm safe, you almost have to laugh that, lady, why would I want to know where you are? I mean, really? Is that how I spend my time, is tracking you?
But how do you think this stuff happens? Because it became like a kind of running theme during the pandemic.
On a global basis, I either started it or was profiting from it, and doing all sorts of strange things. That was completely unexpected, completely making up, like saying that I profit from vaccines, or that vaccines, instead of saving millions of lives, actually are bad for children. That's a total reversal. And the fact that people needed a simple explanation during the pandemic.
In a way, you became victim there to something that's happening to a lot of people in politics now, which is the whole fake news thing and the power of a conspiracy theory to take hold. Do you have within the organization people who are actually thinking about how you deal with stuff like that? Or do you just accept it as part of the baggage of being a very wealthy, very powerful, well-known person?
Well, it's gone down somewhat with the end of the pandemic, but, like there were a few malaria cases that showed up in the U.S. and people were saying, okay, that's me doing that. Or, I own 1/4000th of the farmland in the U.S. and people have some view that somehow connects that. Yeah, 1/4000th
That's a big country
of the farmland. But what can you do with 1/4000th share? At least in my math, I have a hard time pulling off a conspiracy unless you get up to at least 2 or 3/4000ths.